we have a pretty monumental moment here. If you would hit that subscribe button and that bell, we would greatly appreciate it.
Still moving on, still moving on. This is for my day ones. This is for my day ones.
Come on. That apparently a rare anime auction breaks sales records after multi-million-dollar turnouts. Now, I'm going to be very clear about this one. I don't know if this story is in there in particular, but I did see, I want to say it was Chris Sabat that recently said, like, an original cell from, not Cell, you know, the villain Cell, an original cell from the original Dragon Ball Z anime. I want to say it was like the moment Majin Vegeta was about to blow himself up via Boo. You know how like there's that still frame where Vegeta stays frozen for a second where it's like a painting damn near. I want to say one of those original cells was recently auctioned off and sold off for like $130-something thousand. I might be lowballing it, highballing it, but it was definitely over $100,000. And again, I'm not sure if that's a part of this little situation or pretty big situation, but I found that one to be astronomical. Like, damn, 6 figures for one cell. That's crazy. Again, shout out to Perfect Cell. It looks like anime is driving sales wherever you look. From Blu-ray sales to streaming subs, anime is on the rise, and that includes merchandise. Collectors are eager to nab the rarest anime goods when they pop up, and thanks to a recent sale by Heritage, a whopping $3.1 million was just spent on vintage anime goods. Not long ago, Heritage released the results of one of its top auction weekends. The Art of Anime and Everything Cool auction resumed last weekend, and it set a record at the famous auction house. The sale realized $3.148 million to beat the record high set last September, with numerous lots far exceeding their initial estimates. For more than 5,000 bidders competed for their slices of history online, over the phone, and in person, by far the largest turnout yet. As for what sold, the auction saw everything from Dragon Ball Z to Akira cell, so I'm imagining that's what I was talking about earlier. The biggest sale of the auction went to Vegeta, as a sale from Final Atonement, told you, was sold for a whopping 144,000 USD, which marks a record for Dragon Ball production sales. Akira also saw some of its cells sold, and the same went for projects like Cowboy Bebop, Kiki's Delivery Service, Super Dimension Fortress Macross, and more. Outside of anime, the anime industry also got some love from this Heritage auction. A 50-inch statue of Bender from Futurama sold for nearly $40,000 USD, and that's just the start. Production sales were also sold from some powerhouse animated series, including The Simpsons, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You?, and Tron. So people, collectors are still buying stuff. I always tell you, like, yo, actually, even if it's not like this expensive stuff, I want to throw a little bit of game. Sometimes you never know what you could be purchasing. Not saying to go and willy-nilly spend money. Obviously, make sure all your bills are paid. Make sure you're financially able to do this. But if you got a little money to play around, you got a little money, you want to buy some stuff. Maybe you got a little bit of a fever to buy some anime merch or whatnot. Always look at stuff and say, is there a possibility this could be, and think back to your memory of stuff that you've seen in the past that sold for crazy amounts. And if you're one of those people that you like to collect stuff because you think maybe in value it'll go someday, definitely look at stuff like, for example, I recently bought some records, some anime records, that I was thinking to myself, these are those things that 15 years from now on eBay, it'll be selling for like 20 grand, 30 grand, or something crazy. Like, that's those type of situations. So I was like, I'm gonna buy one, you know what I mean? Like, always, if you're gonna buy some anime merch, think to yourself, historically, from what you've seen online or what you can envision, you know, use a little bit of imagination, can this piece of merch end up selling for big? Like, I remember I bought these like little play Bakugo, My Hero Academia explosion cannons or whatnot. It was like this little toy thing, and I thought to myself, I could see like 30 years from now, people being like, yo, this is a rare thing. Not many people bought this back in the days when it was at Walmart. And I bought them. You never know. It's not like I'm going to wear, even though I did wear them for a My Hero Academia movie review. But that's besides the point, all right? But yeah, major win for the anime industry. Again, 144,000 for one little cell from millions and millions and millions of cells that were made to create Dragon Ball Z. Unfathomable.
Thought it would have been, wish it would have been. Acting like I'm fine is getting harder to pretend. I said, thought you would have been, wish you would have been. Maybe I was wrong, it was me all along.